And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Talisian. There you are, and here I am. And today, we're continuing on our glorious adventures on the Peregrin server, Lord of the Rings Online. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Life for me has gotten a little bit better. At least I hope. Hey, Billy, how you doing? Good seeing you, man. Glad you could make it today. And, oh, by the way, Willie, thank you very much. You are officially my first sub. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much. Woo! All right. So, and that's something else I wanted to say. I've been working a little bit on my channel stuff for a bit. I've got a few channel points picked out. I've got working on icons and stuff. It's a slow process because, frankly, I didn't expect to make it this far this fast. Let's be honest. I'm just glad I'm here. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, we're on the Peregrin server, Angmar, which is the home server, one I primarily stream on. We're currently kind of at a break in between expansions right now. We're at, we just finished, I just hit level 60, pretty much done everything I can do in Moria with the exception of a few deeds and things like that. So I'm kind of taking a break from there, and with the Peregrin server just opening up, I'm going ahead and streaming on Peregrin for a little while. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I have a level 14 hunter on Peregrin right now, and we'll see how far we can get today. The Peregrin server is, kind of this is my laid back time. This is my time to just go ahead and stream a little, talk a bit, teach a few things, share a few things. It's not, it's not my, oh my god, I gotta get. This is the laid back time. This is the time to relax. Currently, we're on the middle of LI Reward Track Season 13, which will at least go for another month or two. The Spring Festival is going on right now, and I will probably do one of my other streams coming up. I will go back to the Angmar server while the Spring Festival is on, which looks like it'll be at least another 2 weeks. And I'll do a stream back on Angmar that's just going to be covering festival stuff. And also, currently, the Forester Crafting event is going on, and I may do another stream that'll have that on there too. But right now, every day is a Hobbit's birthday, and because it's a Hobbit's birthday, we get the presents. And today, I'm actually eligible to get not only a silver present, but I'm able to get my gold VIP present. So let's see what sort of fun we get here. Let's see, the silver present. 100 Virtue XP and a major potion of morale. And for the gold present, 200 Virtue XP and 3 battle potions of restoration. I could definitely use those. So we will go ahead and put those down here. We will save those. I'll go ahead and use the Virtue XP. Let me check my virtues real quick, since this is a different server. Well, I have 4 points I need to spend too. Let's see, I've got Fidelity, and I've got, let's see, I need to figure out what my virtues are going to be on here. Let me pull up my handy dandy little magical spreadsheet that I keep track of. You might see a screen. Nope, good, it didn't pop up. Stop. There it is. Hopefully it'll show up over here. Yep, there it did. And okay. Fidelity, compassion, wit, valor, and confidence. So I got fidelity. So we'll go ahead and we'll start earning compassion so I can try to get on there. I don't think that's going to be I don't think the 300 virtue XP is going to be enough to get it tripped over, but we can find out. Let's see. Watch this bar here. Compassion. Nope, not quite. But once we get it, we'll go ahead and move it over. We'll be earning a lot of points over time, so. But currently, I am questing in Arid Lewin. Because the Spring Festival is, you might see some notes pop up here, like a game of Stomper Shrew is about to begin in Dullydun. But we're currently questing, working on stuff around here. And I do have the prologue still. Rescued by Moonlight. I need to talk to Svanr. And let me see where he's at. We found east of the Hunter's Lodge, not far from Keladul. Okay. So I need to head back to Thrassy's Lodge. I don't know if I can do that here. Let's see if I can.
I am at your service.
Yes, I can. So we'll head back to Thrassy's Lodge, and we'll go ahead and talk to Svanr about the quest. And that's the prologue quest, too. That's the one that leads into the base storyline. Oh, I understand, Billy. I've been doing a lot of things offline lately. I've been doing some. I've been playing a little bit of Diablo 4 offline. Trying out the PTR. Been playing a little Path of Exile 1. I haven't really gotten into Path of Exile 2 yet. It's not really something that, at least initially, it doesn't seem too interested in me. I've also been playing a little SWTOR, a little LOTRO. I haven't played much WoW at all in the past couple of years. It just is not a game that's really interested me very much lately. I'll have to see what other games I've been doing. I've also been playing the Titan Quest 2 demo, and that looks really interesting, though I can't get past the main boss at the end of the demo yet. I've tried a couple of different builds, and I've been having some issues trying to get past that damn boss. He's a toughie. He's a toughie. So I'm going to have to work on that one a bit. Oh, yes. I've been following that. And I've heard a lot of people are really happy about the acquisition of housing for Lord of the Rings Online. For World of Warcraft. I know I got LOTRO on the brain. I know some friends of mine who basically that's about the only game they play. They might do some other things, but 99% of the time, whenever they're on their computer playing games, they play WoW, and they are really looking forward to the housing. They say it's going to be a big deal. And I don't know, I might reactivate my account for a little bit on WoW. Once the housing gets activated, I might just do a little stream and see how it goes. We'll have to check, Now, where is... Talk with Svanr. Oh, yes, the Harbor Master. Right. I'm at the wrong... I'm at the wrong place. I have to talk to the former Harbor Master down here. Because we're working on trying to find a lost Elven Prince that we think the Dour Hands have stolen. Nasty Dour Hands. Very nasty Dour Hands. There he is. Let's talk to Svanr and see what he has to say.
Well met, friend.
If you want to get inside Keladul, I'm the dwarf you need. The Dour Hands have let my fine harbor sink into filth and disrepair. Any foes of theirs is a friend of mine. Our ship came out of the north and has been sitting at anchor for a few days now. For what I can gather, it's called the Ire Stone, and our captain is a particularly unpleasant-looking Dour Hand. If he's planning on taking this elf prince back north on his ship, you'll need to hurry. I overheard the guards at the gate saying the ship wouldn't be long in port. During the day you'll be too visible, but at night you need not be the burglar to sneak into Keladul undetected. But you'll want to stay clear of the Night Watch or they'll raise the alarm. So I'm going to have to be careful. What's there? If you are prepared, let us go.
Avorthal had been moved from the Dour Hand encampment to a ship preparing to depart for an unknown port in the north. His rescue is paramount to maintaining peace in Peregrin.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. That's why I'm kind of been hesitant a bit about wanting to dive back into WoW. Like I said, it's been years since I've played WoW. I'm really looking forward to the housing. I think it's a great idea. I'm hoping they'll backtrack and add a lot of housing items through some of the earlier expansions. I'm not so sure. It's kind of a wait and see. That's why I haven't dedicated anything to it or said a whole lot yet. I really do hope it's not just expansion output or expansion content. I really hope that they're going to go through and add stuff to like Pandaria and add stuff to Lich King, you know, housing stuff that you can find or earn, you know, different themed items and such. So we'll just have to see what happens. So I need to find Everdal. Yeah, like I said, it's good. We're gonna have to wait and see. They said it would like be world will like keep afterwards, and they said it would happen before. Yeah, we will see. There's the boat. Yeah, I mean, if they do something similar to like WoW has done, kind of like the layered neighborhoods and the different housing things, that could work. I think I could be happy with something like that. It's going to depend though on how they do it, and it's there are so many different ways they could go that it's really going to have to just. It's kind of a wait and see. Being totally honest. There's Averthal right there. Found him. He's alive.
Praise Elbereth, one who might be of help.
You are here to free me? Skorgrim Dourhead has raised a goblin army at the cleft of Rath Tereg, and unless we stop him, he will sweep through all the free lands. There's no time to waste, my friend. We will need to defeat the captain and his crew if we are to escape from Keladul with our lives, and be word of the danger grows stronger within Rath Tereg. The captain will soon return. Quickly, untie my hands. We need to escape from here. Come on, die. Got him. He was tough.
The shadow has risen.
We must hurry. Skorgrim is assembled an army of goblins. And though my rescue should end the threat of war between the dwarves and the elves, I fear that the goblin army will not long remain within that narrow pass. Let us bring this warning out of Keladul into the light of morning, and may our chances for peace also shine bright.
May Gavanan.
Awesome. We'll talk to Langelis and let him know that we've managed to rescue him.
What can I do for you?
Alvathor is safe, and the promise of peace is much closer than it was. But Erluin is not free of the threat of war just yet. We must defeat Skorgrim Dourhand and end his menace, and we must do this quickly, before he can put the second stage of his plan into motion.
Would you do something for me?
Prologue. Preparations for the assault. I will send word to Mathis Dourhand and Gatelin and Gondaman and of Erethal's safe return and to warn their masters. The free peoples of Erdeluin must unite if they are to drive Skorgrim and his goblin allies from this land. While Lord Dwalin and Master Doragur assemble their forces, I have an urgent task for you. The goblins have mustered in Wraith Tereg, and if we are of any hope of reaching Skorgrim, we must thin their ranks. Journey to the outsides of Wraith Tereg, the valley south of Gondaman, and speak with the dwarf there, Ingolfir. He will have more instructions for you. Aid him, and Dwalin and Doragur may have a greater chance for victory. Right away. And I completed the deed. Oh, and they've got us back on the old. Thank God they put us back on the old deed log, which is so nice. I'd like the older deed log better, personally. And I picked up 5 LOTRO points for completing that part of the deed. Like I said, we'll be picking up some of that. And I think I also picked up some, well, I picked up some marks. I don't know. Oh, I did pick up some virtue points, too. That's good. I know exactly where Wraith Tereg is, and I've been staying away from there because I knew I was going to head there as part of the quest. Right down here, down this road, is where Wraith Tereg is, down here. Well, excuse me, not that road. This road down here. There he is. So we'll go talk to Ingolfir. Prologue. Preparations for the assault.
Greetings, traveler!
Lagrelus sent you? He's a queer sort, that one, but a fine fellow for sending aid. If he thinks you are capable, then I have no reason to keep you from your task. You will find all manner of foul goblins beyond our barricade here. Do your best to avoid the truly dangerous ones, and be careful not to travel too deeply within the valley. Fearsome are the goblins beyond the great peak at the heart of Wraith Tereg. Yep. I haven't done any of the date night stuff yet because I think you've got to. I don't have anybody who's got the relationship level to be with that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I think some of that stuff will be fun to do on stream, so I'm looking forward to it. Goblins in the Valley.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
My thanks to you for standing by us on this. You are not here to simply cull the local vermin. You want to deal with the real threat. That is to say, goblins. The foul things have been bubbling up out of the ground like bees from a kicked hive. I don't rightly know what's gotten all of them riled up, nor do I much care. But I believe it is their leader, Gazrip. If you're up for a fight, get in there and break some goblin heads. If we can shatter their morale by defeating their leader, we can pen them in through the winter. The snows ought to block up these passes till spring, and we will free them for a long while at least. Okay, I could do that. Yeah, you see, I'm not quite there yet because I'm still working on all the base stories, though I'm getting close. I'm on the 5th or 6th one right now, so we're working on it. We're getting there. It'll be nice to get into some uncharted territory because I've done the introductions to all 8 of the class quests before. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do. But as I get deeper into each SWTOR class quest, it becomes newer and newer to me because I've never seen something before. So I'm looking forward to definitely getting farther along in some of these. Yep, that makes sense. Makes sense that some of them have limitations like that. I'm looking forward to it though. It's still gonna be good. One thing that I will say is some of the better quest writing has been in either LOTRO or SWTOR. They've got some of the best quest stuff, and I really enjoy it. Let's see here. So let's talk to Trolley Hammerfist, because he has a quest for me here. He's got two of them. Cave Claws in the Narrows.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
We need to keep our enemies penned within Wraith-to-Reg as best as we may. The number of goblins seems to grow each day, but our stout barricades have been enough to keep them at bay. However, those vile milk-eyed cave claws have been taking to creeping up and burrowing beneath the barricades in the deep of the night, threaten to undermine the walls if we can't find a way to stop them. If you could hunt a number of the creatures down, it would serve to put a halt to their incessant digging, and give us time to repair any damage that they have done. A few stories Yeah, I don't do as much acting, talking in when I do SWTOR as I do compared to here in LOTRO. I actually kind of like it. I really like the fact that I get to play around with some funny voices and such. It's kind of nice. Gives me a chance to stretch my legs a little bit. And the other quest he has is Spiders of the Vale.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Greetings. Welcome to beautiful Wraith-to-Reg, the finest stretch of desolate rock and goblin holes in all the Blue Mountains. If you've come to help, we could certainly use it. Things have gotten worse of late, and now all manner of things are crawling up out of the ground around here. I'd personally be grateful if you could do away with a few of the spiders that infest the area. I used to run my patrols in there now and then, but since those have showed up, I haven't been able to bring myself to set 1 foot past this barricade. I've been afraid of spiders since I was a wee lad. So what say you? You up for the challenge, or would you rather just join my freezing under my Are you up for the challenge, or would you rather join me freezing my hinder parts off until the snows come? I'll get it right eventually. Okay. So those are all the quests that I have here. So we're working on getting rid of some of these milk guys. And picking up some ash branches and stuff along the way. Excuse me. Pardon me. And there's one of the spiders that I need. I don't believe... No, I did not take prospecting on this character yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see. There's where Gazrip is. So actually I want to go this way if I want to make my way to Gazrip. Well, I could probably just go... I could take the long way around. Let's just do this. Yep, we're heading the right way. Actually, do I have... Oh, might help if I actually not use my Stone of the Tortoise here. I can actually gain a little bit of experience here. Ding! Let's see if I can split the difference. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, he's a toughie. He is a toughie. Trying to fix something here real quick. There we go. He's a regular goblin. I have to check some of these things. I don't really know if I can take out too many of those. I'm not as capable as I am on the other server yet. Oh, there's Gazrip right there. Let's back up a little bit, drop a quick trap, and let him have it. Got him. Yeah, I don't have the stance yet that just keeps generating focus for me, so I keep losing focus. Oops. We'll go this way. I don't need to go that way. Comes. Oh, picked up a buddy. Okay. And there he goes. Ooh, a broken urn. Oh, I don't have the second level of scholar training yet. Take care of him first before I take out that scrapper. Oh, hello, Gazrip. How you doing, buddy? I have a feeling they're both going to come, so let's drop a trap. Split the difference. And take them both. So I still need 4 more spiders and 2 more ranged goblins to complete the quest that I have so far in Wraith Tarag. And there's one of the spiders right there. Oh, and I just picked up, I just finished Spider Deed. Spider Deed, Spider Deed. Which gives me the title of Web Slasher. Also bestows me the deeds, the Advanced Spider Slayer deed, which the first one was 30, this one is 60, because they're always double. And then I gained 5 more LOTRO points. There is a goblin deed too. So it's always worth it for right now for me to slay every goblin I find. Now, Stinger, those are ranged mobs, so I think we need them both. Oh no, I finished the Goblin Stinger. Okay. Oh, no. Thought I did, but I didn't. There we go. Now I just need 3 more spiders. Ah. Yeah, I think we were having chicken and some macaroni and cheese and maybe some vegetables. I am in a very fortunate living position that I am most grateful for. The people that I live with, they go ahead and they do a lot of the cooking for me. Yeah, I've actually burnt water before too. I've burnt water when I'm making ramen, so I definitely understand where you're coming, Billy. Oh, there's the last snow spinner that I need right there. Bingo. Now, just curious, for deeds here in Ered Luin, there is a Spider Slayer, a Wolf Slayer, a Hendrivel Slayer, a Goblin Slayer, and a Brigand Slayer. Okay. Alright. So I think I can head back. So we'll go ahead and mount up, head back, and turn these quests in, and I should be just about done with the prologue. Which means we'll be done, at least initially, in Ered Luin. Are you still going to be able to stream when you move into that new home? I'm hoping you're not going to have to give up your streaming. Well, I will be thinking about you, man. Keep me apprised on the Discord, please. Yeah, let me know if you want to do a collab sometime, or if you want me just to pop in and sit in the channel for a while. However I can help you, man. So let me know. Alright, so we'll start, since Ingvar has the quest line for the prologue, we'll go ahead and talk to Trolley first and get rid of the other quests before we move on. Cave Claws in the Narrows.
I am at your service.
Well done. That should keep those vermin at bay for a while and give us a chance to patch up the barricades where the goblins have been able to try at us. And that is Hero of Arid Lewin, where I've completed 30 quests.
I am at your service.
Spiders of the Vale. The whole barricade guard, both of us, thanks you, but I am personally indebted to you for killing those 8-legged horrors. Now, the less said of them, the better. And I completed the deed for Hero of Arid Lewin, which grants me the Deeds of Arid Lewin, which is right there, which is all the quest deeds, the Slayer deed, and the Exploration deed. If I can complete that, I'll get some marks, some motes of enchantment, which are really good for getting some of the rare and pretty good cosmetics, some virtue experience, and increased reputation with Thorn's Hall. And of course, because I completed the Hero of Arid Lewin quest, I got 15 LOTRO points. Yeah. So now we're going ahead and completing the prologue. Oh no, I need to go back and talk to Legolas. But we'll go ahead and talk to Ingvar here. Goblins in the Valley, because he had a second quest for me.
Well met, friend.
Haha, nothing like a rousing tale of goblin slaying to warm you up on a cold day. Well done. With your help, we shouldn't have too many problems keeping the goblins at bay until the pass is filled with snow for the winter. After that, it will be up to the leaders of Gondom and Thorn's Hall to figure out what we'll do about them come next spring. So let's see, some light armor, which I don't need, and those I don't need at all. And I don't really want to wear light armor, because I don't need fate. So what's the most expensive item? That one. Alright, so I need to head back to Thrassy's Lodge and talk to Legolas. Do I still have? I do, okay. How much longer do I have that for? It's been a while since I've been on Peregrin. I still have another week. Okay. Wolf's Head. One thing I wish this game has is the way that you can just like literally start your mount and keep moving. You literally hop on the mount and keep going. I wish they had that here. That's so awesome. That's one thing I like about SWTOR, the way they handle mounts. Ooh, there's a Wolf Slayer. I need that one. Need that wolf, and it's light hides. Okay, so let's talk to Legolas and continue the quest. Prologue. Preparations for the assault.
How can I be of service?
You have done well. Once the dwarves and the elves have arrayed their forces, the assault on Wraith Tarag will begin.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Dwalin has sent many Longbeards marching to Wraith Tarag, and Dorogir Whitethorn has dispatched many elf warriors of his own. Skorgrim sought to divide the peoples of Ed and Luin, but his actions have only strengthened their resolve to stand against him. Skorgrim Dourhan will die of Wraith Tarag. While the elves and Durin's folk draw away the greater part of the goblin army, you will enter behind their lines and join up with Averthal. When you've readied yourself, return to me and I will show you the path to Averthal. Sounds good to me. Alright. Let's stretch. Alright. Let's start the assault on Wraith Tarag.
What do you need?
It is time. The combined armies of the dwarves and the elves have already begun their assault on the cleft of Wraith Tarag. Averthal awaits you within the valley. We must go.
The combined forces of Lord Dwalin of Thorin's Hall and Duran Gur Whitethorn of Dwelin prepare to march upon the goblin army of Wrath Tarag.
Actually, I want to increase something really quick here. Audio. There we go. Just a little more. I am ready, Shinjatra. We will find Skorgrim Dourhan and drive the fell creatures not only from Wraith Tarag, but from Ered Luin itself. Follow me. Ah, there's his friend Arthur. Averthal, I was starting to think you were leaving all the goblins to me. Not at all, my friend. But look, we have guests. Take care, Averthal. We will have many tales to tell when this is over. I am sure we will, my friend. There's Gaither, right? They are preparing a fresh attack. We're ready. I think I'm gonna need a bigger bow. Oh, Matthew Stourhand is in trouble. We'll follow. Lead on. The goblins are regrouping. Hold them off. You smell something? Oh, sapper. And they're just standing in the fire, of course. More reinforcements. Very good. Matthew wants us to rest a little bit before we move ahead. Time to break out the scroll of final battle. Ring of the Warrior. 5 might, 4 hit, tactical mitigation of block. Yeah, let's get rid of the Sapphire Ring, please. Scrolls I can burn.
Stay a moment.
I feel rested enough to continue. Let us continue our search for scrolls. Wait. Something is not right. Where are those? Where did they go? Oh. Goblins have captured some. Stara Oakhart. Sigh. Oh, I've reached virtue cap. I need to change over my virtues real quick. Okay.
The shadow must fall.
I'm ready to move on. We must find and rescue this Sarah Oakhart. When she is safe, we can continue our search for Scorpion. Perhaps we'll find my father up ahead and can lend him our aid. But I am sure he has little need of our blades. This way. Something tells me this is not going to be the last time we meet this Sarah Oakhart. Yeah, Sarah, go run. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, whatever. Ivathal, no! Stay back! It's a trap! Oh, my friend. This has been an amusing exercise, but now it's over. Erdlun is weak, and that is enough. I have business now in Greenland. War is coming, and soon all the Middle Earth shall burn. You're defeated, Skorgrim. The dwarves and the elves stand against you. Now, you can kill me. Fierce with the lands in the south.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Skorgrim has escaped, but I think Erdlun will be safe from him now, at least for a time. For that, I feel the combined assault of dwarves and elves was a success. It will be a long while before we know the full cost of our actions here. And many good people have fallen under great Throg this time. I will tend to my father's wounds, and together we can report to Legolas and tell him what has happened today. We should return.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
Prologue.
What do you need?
Many good dwarves and elves perished at Red Tarag. Skorgrim was not defeated. He has fled, and his threat is abated, at least for now. I am worried about the lands to the south. If Skorgrim was able to cause so much harm in Erdlun, he can surely cause as much or more in Breland or in the Lowlands. I feel we have not seen the last of Skorgrim in our hand. We must send word to my captain. He will know what to do. But you must leave right away. Are you prepared? Let's see what I want to grab.
Stay a moment.
Prologue. The one called Strider. Excuse me, 1 second. Excuse me. Come here and listen well. My captain, a ranger that calls Strider, must be notified of the threat posed by Skorgrim. A shame you can't stay to enjoy your victory. Travel far to the east, to a place that the men called Breetown. There you seek out Barliman Bertelber. He's the owner of a tavern called the Prancing Pony, where Strider has lodged in the past. If Strider is there, Barliman can help you find him. If not, you can at least bed down for the night and you can continue your search in the morn. It is a long journey to Breland. Do not tarry, for Skorgrim is on the march. I have a few more quests that I want to finish up around here and before we head to Breland. We'll head to Gondaman, and then we'll go ahead and port to Breland. I don't think I have a port actually to Breland. Actually, I do. In fact, I went ahead and made the one to return to the Prancing Pony. So So I kind of have a shortcut to Bree. And there's the Wolf Slayer deed. Another 5 LOTRO points. Yeah, I had a feeling the LOTRO points were going to come hot and heavy while I was exploring here today. Haskell has a quest. He's... Oh no, he wants to give a quest. He's not turning one in. I don't want to turn in quests right now. Or are these quests up north? Ah, they're all up north. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do the vendor stuff, and then we'll head on north. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break here. I was hoping I was going to get a notification for the ad, but I didn't.
Of what help may I be to you? Did you need something?
Which way do we need to go now? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we're almost there. I think I have a couple of quests to turn in here. At least one. Oh, 2. Nithy, I needed to... Oh, old bones. Bring your trophy back to Nithy.
What do you want?
Ha! I knew I hadn't been seeing things. This is proof indeed. Here, take these coins as your reward. Wait, something is not right with this skull. Can you feel it? The chill? I should not have sent you to that place. And I sure would not have you bring this thing to Gondolin.
Will you help me?
There are legends about these old bones. Some say they are moved by fells. They are moved about by fell spirits from a distant age. Some say that the whites are the restless dead. But even I know better than that. The will that stirs those bones does not belong in Middle Earth. Something should be done about these creatures. They are beyond my ken. Perhaps the elf, brave enough to keep vigil here, will know how to deal with this threat. His name is Glamir, and he dwells just on the other side of this ruin. Show him the skull, and see if he knows what to do with it. And Lairgil had a quest for me real quick, which was Webs of Sorrow and Sickening of the Land. So we'll turn in Sickening of the Land first.
Negavanen.
Your help is most appreciated. This blight of spiders might have spread throughout Ered Luin. Thank you. And I just made a class trait point, a whole bunch of new passive skills, and level 15. Webs of Sorrow.
How can I be of service?
These will do well. It is strange to think that these spiders are able to capture and slay bears as strong as the thick-jaws roaming the furthest sections of eastern Hoad Lin. I will begin my research immediately, but I can promise nothing. I am in your debt, and the people of Ered Luin will know what you have done here. Picked up some mail. Ah, deal with those nails later. And here's Glamir about that, about the Wraith Skull.
Swilad Melon.
What is this? This is of great concern to me. Your merchant friend was wise for you to send you to me.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
The Standing Stone. Whites roam the barrows of Hoad Lin. I know not what this portends, but never have such creatures been seen in these lands. They are the creatures of the Witch King of Angmar. Disposed ill from Eriador and perhaps all of Middle Earth. Her eyes which should have turned south may turn north instead and be blinded to the larger threat. As it ever is with evil, no doubt a greater will drives the lesser amid the barrows. It is that greater will which must be destroyed. Only thus will Angmar's designs for Ered Luin be hindered. Take this elf stone into the barrows and place it upon the largest standing stone. It is a white stone near a ruined building. This elf stone bears such virtue that it may cause the greater will of which I spoke of to be drawn forth, and you must confront it. Gulp. There it is, right there. Oh no, it's that stone right over there. this yet. Yes, I can. There's a stone that I need to draw out the evil spirit from. And clear out the area around it so I have less to worry about. Alright, here we go. The green Elstone glitters in your hand. Got him. I don't think there isn't a wipe, but they do drop some fairly good loot. So we'll kill a few more of them before we head back. Yeah, I think I definitely need to get a better bow.
Sweet lad Melon.
Well done. These foolish dwarves might have stumbled across something they could not hope to defeat had you not intervened before the evil had gathered its strength. Those cursed lands will still be dark and haunted, but one hopes they will no longer pose an imminent threat. The feathered hat, how does it look? No. No. We'll take Bryn again. Go ahead and equip it. Excuse me.
May I help you?
All right, there we go. Well, it looks like the only quest I have left now is Prologue, which is in Bree. I haven't. Oh, I do have the Elf Sword quest. Let's work on it. How far away is it? Oh, it's not that far away. Ah, that was that. That was that thing that I thought I saw. So we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and complete that real quick. But we're just gonna run. I'm not gonna defeat everything again. There are a few things I have to defeat, though. And now I need to bring the sword back to Bassie's Lodge. I have a Portagondiment, so we'll just take that Portagondiment and then head over there.
Well met, friend.
Questing is such thirsty work. And there's Celerunt right there. He wanted the elf sword, so we brought it to him.
Woe to me.
What is this? Surely not another gift. Nay, this is something else, is it not? What is the significance of this old sword? This is a sword of my ancestor? You say he was a friend and a companion of Pengalir? Now I understand. He gave me the bow in honor of my great-grandfather. What? You think the gift was made to me, not to my forebearer? Well, it may be that you are right, despite all. It will be a challenge to live up to those bygone glories, but perhaps someday I will be able to wield the bow without shame. No, that's definitely not worth wearing, so we'll grab the most expensive and sell. Now we're ready to head off. So, let's head to Bree. Oh, I can't. I gotta wait a minute 59. I did pick up Harry Traveler and such, so I've got the faster ports. So. We'll head to Bree. I'll do a little bit of crafting. Because I could definitely use some more scholarly stuff. I think I've got some scholarly stuff in my crafting carry-on. 9 age scrap of texts. 1 early 3rd age relic. I got 20 light hide. I got 10 worn elf fragments already too, so that'll be a heads up for once I get up to the next level. So that's good. Wait, did I not? Let me double check something real quick. Let me double check. Maybe I did not pick up Harried Traveler. No, I did. Okay. Yeah, I did, so there we go. So, in a blink of an eye, we go from Thrassy's Lodge to the Prancing Pony. Bingo Boffin actually goes all the way through. I know there are some Bingo Boffin quests in Mordor, which is basically after the main story. As far as how far it goes into there, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know it goes that far because I have a 116 hunter on Landraval that has been doing the Bingo Boffin quests all the way through. So I know that they go at least up that far. Oh, actually, that's what I do need to do. I actually do need to go back there and I need to pick up the Bingo Boffin quests. So I should probably head by and do that. But actually, I tell you one thing I really do need to do is I need to spend all these points. I'm sitting on like 5 or 6. 5. I need to spend these 5 points. Let's see, how do I want to do this? There we go. And we'll reset that so I get the better speed.
Would you do something for me?
And this is the VIP quest
that gives you
which if you are a VIP is a very important quest because you get you get 2 very useful items. One of them is a subscriber's jug. And when you use it for 14 days, it accelerates any crafting time, prevents item wear from combat, crafting, and defeat. And then you also get the Subscriber Town Services Jug, which allows you access to your shop, a vault, your storage, the wardrobe, and the auction house from anywhere in the game. And then when you get higher levels, when you actually have access to your legendary item, it gives you access to your legendary item forge so that you can expand it. Very, very important item, and if you are a sub to LOTRO, honestly, right here, these 2 items are really the reason to be a sub, because they really make that much of a difference. It makes the game so much easier. I honestly don't see myself playing LOTRO without it because it's just all the conveniences. I mean, here, I'll show you real quick. I'll do some foresting. I mean, watch how fast this goes. Without it, I would have gotten one done now. And I would have gotten my second one done now. It's really that much of a difference. Oh, my level 10 medium armor. Darn it, didn't mean to do that. Well, I only have 2 items, though. Oh, I can make the stout padded leggings. Ooh. I don't need strong padded leggings because I don't need light. But that's agility and vitality. And this is agility, vitality. I don't need fate, though, I don't think. What does fate do for me? As a hunter, fate increases your max power and out-of-combat power regen. Well, since we're not dealing with wraiths, it's not something that I have to worry about. So we'll do that. Let's go and see if I can make it. I got a 70% chance because I'm using a common flax fiber. Let's see how I do. Got it first try. So let's check here. My power goes from 72 to 65. That's not that big a difference. And the heavy padded shoulder guards. Definitely an increase. Let's see if I can get that first try. Got it first try. Nice. I don't believe there's any more.
Hello there.
I can pick up all the tier 2 stuff though. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, let's go ahead and use all these scrolls up. Then we'll go over and work on my scholar once I finish this up. Minimize that. And there's my level 12. There's the full set of level 12 armor and the full set of level 15 armor. Ooh, but I don't have the mats for it. So I'm working on collecting mats. Now let's go over and do my scholar stuff. And there we are. And I get all of these to start. But let's see what journeyman I can get from the expert scholar.
How can I be of service?
Got all the tier 1s memorized. Tier 2. Oh, yes, my first fire oil. And Whisper Draw books and Dunedain books, yes. This is what I've been waiting for. It's usually about tier 2 or tier 3 that you really start to get the items that can really make a difference in your build. And for a hunter, having basically a pocket scholar is very handy. That was why I was so glad they went ahead and introduced the flexible crafting schools. Because I was able to pick up Scholar and Tailor and Forester, which are basically as a perfect set for a hunter. See, now I've got access to my first fire oil, which I can't use until level 15. And I also get to pick up some battle lore, some lesser battle lores. So, I mean, it's really very handy. I need more mats, though, before I can really get into it. So, we will move on here. Oh, and of course, we've got, Rowan Raspberry is here. They have a right here at the Bree Fountain is one of the places where they have the rotating Figment of Splendor cosmetics. I'm just curious. I don't have any Figments of Splendor at all, but they've got the Mushroom Hunter's Garb, the Harmonious Garb, the Mantle, and the Hidden Peaks Garb is currently what they have. And of course, housing decorations and mounts and so forth. Honestly, early in the game, you get a lot of your Figments of Splendor and a lot of your Motes of Enchantment. You usually get those from your Hobbit gifts. That's why it's always important to check those every day. All right, so let's go talk to Barlaman Butterbeer. And he's over here at the Prancing Pony. Oh, there he is. Prologue. The one called Strider. What was that you were looking for? Oh, Strider, yes. Well, not that it's my business, but I thought I wouldn't want to go near that ranger out in the wild. He's a strange one. Not that he can tell a rousing tale when he's of mind. Well, it's clear you've no mind to listen to me. But Strider keeps to himself mostly. From the common room, turn left down the hall, and keep on as you can only go right. Roll straight down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider's in the room to the right of the stairs. Now, I've got paid guests to attend to, and no time to be chatting, if you know what I mean. It's just that busy. Forward. An unwanted guest. So many people coming and going these days. There's one guest, though, one I'd rather do without, but Coin keeps a room, and he comes with coin enough to pay a bill. Brooding sort. Likes the darker corners of the inn and speaks to none. Most people are a bit afeared of his ilk. Barlaman lowers his voice. He's one of them rangers, he is. Calls himself Strider. From the common room, turn left down the hall. Taliesin of Mirkwood? Very interesting name. Right there, Strider's room. They'll not tarry here for long. Forward, an unwanted guest.
Your tidings are grim.
Wait, I know you, but we have never met. You and I shared the same roof during my childhood, though you slept a dreamless sleep, recovering from a wound sustained long ago. It's good to see the administrations of Elrond have saved your life, at long last. But there are grim days ahead of us. The Blackwall brigands have broken, and Skorgrim Dourhand has fled from Ed and Luin, while my companion Amdir has become a creature of evil and means us harm. There are many tangled threads here, and I will need your help if we are to unravel them.
There is little time to waste.
Book 1, Chapter 1, Unraveling the Threads. The Dourhand's lord fled to Breedland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the captain of the Nine in all of these affairs. The West, in the Shire, and in Breedland. We must unravel the thread of his plans, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree, there is a Blackwall camp which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp, and I believe it is here that Amdir has gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life, if it can be still called living. We will wait for nightfall, then make our move against the Blackwalls. Speak with me again when you are ready to depart. See, I picked up a cloak. Alright. Just curious. 66. Yeah, it's only 1 point. It's only 1 point in mana, or 1 point in power, so it's not that big a deal. Alright. So let's go ahead and help him with Amdir.
Are you ready to leave?
Now, for those of you who are not completely familiar with Amdir, when you start in the men and hobbits starting path, I chose the elf one for this one. You actually go through Archit, and during that time, you actually find out a little bit about Amdir, and you actually help Strider save Archit from being invaded. And Amdir was his friend, and he unfortunately was stabbed by a Morgul blade, sort of what happened to Frodo. But unfortunately, he wasn't healed. Are you prepared to travel yet? If so, then come nightfall we will move against the camp where Amdir and the Dwarf Lord have gone into hiding.
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwall's camp. But not all is as it seems.
There's actually one thing I've been wanting to do real quick. I need a new bow. Ooh, heavy rowan bow and defense. Yeah, you see, that's a huge DPS increase. Plus, it gives me some physical mitt, which is always nice. Swift Gayward bow is 11. That's 9.3. I might just get the Swift Gayward bow. Yeah, let's just get the Swift Gayward bow and not worry about that. There we go. That's going to be huge. Like, for instance, this one does 32 to 43. Now it does 51 to 68. A huge jump all across the board. Deer could be anywhere. What makes you think what makes you so sure that he's here? Amdil's terror must end now.
There is evil afoot.
Can you feel the chill in the air? It is no natural cold, but the chill of fear, of evil. I thought that Amdir is here, but there is a greater evil as well. We should split our strengths. For the good of Middle-earth, none can be allowed to escape. Lengelin and I will look for another way inside, while you and Torthon search for Amdir. We must be quick now, for the evil bursts forth from here, and threatens all of Breland. It is time for us to act. Torthon, take Sintrantra with you and head to the main gate. Lengelin and I will look for another entrance and press the attack from there.
Yes, sir.
Good. Lengelin, let us go.
Are you ready?
Come with me. It is time to deal with Amdir and these brigands. If Thunder escapes, it could spell doom for the Middle-earth. Wait, someone is coming. Let's see who it is. I don't think I can kill them. Nope. Yes, that new bow has made so much difference. You need to rest, and now's the time to steal your nerves.
Silently
Down there.
now. Darkness approaches.
Down there, in the southern corner of the camp, the source of the Blackwood Sphere is there. Come. Let me see about this gate. Oh, no, I'm right here. Uh-oh. Score. Okay. Here, this foul dwarf is not the end of the evil here, and the greatest evils may lie behind this gate. Rest now, for we'll need all our strength ahead.
Stay a moment.
Who was that dwarf, and what power has he to command wights? That the Blackwolves were in terror of that creature is certain, but I still sense something greater still in these ruins. And where is Andir? Perhaps beyond the gate. Do not lose your nerve. Uh-oh.
Andir is now a servant of the Great Eye. Take on the robes of the Cargill, the Forsworn. My lords, the Rangers appear with fire. The fools are too late. Andir's change is nearly complete. Come, brethren, we must leave. Now is not the time for such a fight.
Oh no. Poor Andir. Be at peace.
It's a sorry day.
It is a day both dreary and joyous. It grieves me to be forced to slay Andir, but a relief that he should now know peace. I will lead you back to Strider and return to my camp.
It's a sorry day.
The very air seems polluted by this night's business. We should tarry here no longer.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
Oh yeah, I haven't started yet, but I probably will be starting some alts. I know over on Angmar I have a cooking and jeweler alt, and that pretty much covers just about everything that I need. And I'm probably going to go ahead and start one over here. The only problem will be further if I choose to do jeweler as an alt. I really haven't found that much benefit from it. And even then, that person would have to go out and do all sorts of gathering, and I'm not sure if that's something I want to do with an alt. So I'm still kind of making up my mind on that one. But cooking and farming, however, that's a for sure, because the food buffs are very powerful.
Alas for Amdir.
It grieves my heart that the enemy was able to term Amdir thus. He was my friend and kinsman. My people will remember him as the man he once was, good and noble. It troubles me that the Nazgul have crossed the river and moved into Breeland at just this time. There are events in motion which could determine the fate of Middle-earth. If you are able and willing, I may have another task for you. And none of that gear really is of value to me.
I have a task for you.
Book 1, Chapter 2. To a Constable's Aid. I am curious to know who the dwarf you encountered at the Blackwolf camp was. Dwarves are by nature honorable and cannot be dominated by the will of any. Why this one would serve the enemy, I cannot say. Worse yet is the appearance of the Nazgul. I must go watch the East Road, for I am expecting some travelers and now fear that they may be in danger. Would you travel to Combe and speak to a constable there named Underhill? You may know him already. Stout little fellow who lolls about the town center. You may suggest to Underhill that he investigate the Blackwolf's old hideout. When that is done, return here with your report. Perchance I am not here. Assume the worst. Gulp.
road did you take, Frodo? The ring-wraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Tom Bombadil. Oh, and that's nice. I got a free trip to Combe. I didn't have to head out there. We'll go ahead and pick up
Greetings.
that. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the wonderful village of Combe. There's a Combe and Wattle Inn, and right up there is Constable Underhill. Let's go ahead and talk to Constable Underhill.
How do you do?
Oh, hello there. Is there something I can help you with? The Blackwoods have been broken and scattered, you say? That is good news for Combe. So the stranger, Strider, thinks we should investigate Skunkwood's old hideout? Well, now, I'm not so sure of that. It's not a safe place that I hear.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Book 1, Chapter 3. Blackwoods broken. Well, I suppose you're right. I should make sure those Blackwoods aren't hiding in that cave of theirs again, mustering their strength. But I want some help. Will you travel with me to Skunkwood's old hideout? It's south of the guardhouse at the northeast end of Stedtle Pond near Stedtle Falls. If they are gathering there, I'll need some help driving them out again. When ready, come back and we'll go together to the old hideout. Okay. Sounds good to me. Go ahead and empty my inventory. All right.
How do you do?
All right. I'm ready to go. Are you?
Amdir's defeat shattered the back of the Black Walls, but pieces of the mystery remain unsolved.
Goodness!
This place is as quiet as a tomb. Wish we could just say all was peaceful and leave, but I suppose we need to do a better job of it than that. All right. No use putting off what must be done. Come along. And make sure you have your blade at the ready, just in case we run into any trouble. Careful now, friend. All manner of things could be living here now. Hold a moment. I have a key right here. I hope that was the last of them. Well then, come on. There we go. What horrid creatures. Amdir was just the beginning. Oh, you should choose your friends more carefully. All right. What's this? Score.
I don't like that sound. You have one chance to beg my forgiveness. Oh, you should choose your friends more carefully. Dear, was just the beginning. Die. My lord, intruders. What? Deal with them. Talk to the Blackwold leader.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
You couldn't have come in a moment earlier, could you? I thought that dwarf stuck me through, maybe? Oh well. Suppose that's just the way of it. First there was that ear gun saying that if we pledged to Angmar we'd be made rich. Well, then all that fell apart. A few of us decided we didn't want anything to do with Angmar anymore. We started talking to some new fellows, men who came up from the south. An ugly bunch they were. But at least they didn't seem likely to go raising fell spirits or some such on us. Seems though Angmar didn't like the prospect of us leaving them. That the dwarf came along, and you see how that ended. Now I suppose the Blackwolds are at their end. No idea how he escaped this place, but we'll never follow him now.
Just a moment.
Well, it seems that strange dwarf escaped. How he got here is a mystery to me. But what you said of that brigand's tale, that dwarf was one we should have been worried about, not these Blackwolds. I suppose the Blackwolds are truly broken now. For some reason I still don't feel safe. Well, there's not much more we can do here. You best take tidings back to your ranger friend in Bree. It's best that we leave this place.
The rangers which once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire, but great perils await him in Bree. I am too late. Someone must find him before the Nazgûl.
Good day.
Oh, good show indeed. You sure showed those Blackwold rascals are what for. Hit the constable's hammer.
Might I have a word with you?
Book 1, Chapter 4. Dark Designs. Good day to you. What are you still doing about here? Those Blackwolds are gone, and likely for good. A strange dwarf might still be around, but I'll wager he went on somewhere a bit more interesting. You should take that news to your friend Strider back in Breetown. If he sent you out here, he's likely wants to know what he's found. He's probably be at the Prancing Pony. Those rangers surely like their beer, and Pony has the best. And thank you for your help. But there's no use worrying about brigands around here anymore. And I'm back at the Prancing Pony. I'll have to admit, I do like the fact that the quest kind of moves you around. Reduced awareness, that's standard. I mean, there's a lot of people around. Strider's in here. There he is.
We must move quickly.
You've returned and just in time. Much has happened since you left, but I have little time to relate it. tidings you've brought to me will be of great use to my men here in Breland, but there's a much more immediate threat that we must deal with for now. While you are away, those same Nazgul you saw with armed deer attacked the pony. They went in search of the travelers I had been awaiting, 4 hobbits from the Shire. I cannot tell you why they had such interest in my companions, but I can tell you that I will have need of your help again.
I need your aid.
While both you and I have seen 5 Nazgul, their true number is 9. As you well know, before I can take my charges beyond Bree, I must know where the other 4 are hiding. Would you travel to the west and speak to Lengelin? I sent him to Buckland to watch over a particular hobbit, but it seems that Mr. Underhill and his friends decided to take a different path and are now here under my protection. Still, Lengelin may know the whereabouts of the remaining Nazgul. He camps and rides just north of the Buckland Gate and may have seen something that will aid me. But you must hurry. I cannot afford to delay here overly long. Book 1, Chapter 5. The Other Riders. There's that growling southerner. See, that is a 7-9. Can I replace Bregar's blade? I can. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe at this point I am probably going to have to call it a day. So, I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. We had a great stream. We got a lot accomplished. The next time I will be doing Lord of the Rings Online will be this Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and we will probably be continuing here on Peregrin, or we may take a side trip to Angmar and work on the Spring Festival. I haven't quite decided yet, but if you're interested on what may come up next, look on my Discord. Link is down below, and you can find out more about what I do there. If you're also interested in my kinship, I have the same kinship on both Angmar and on Peregrin. It's the Knights of the Third Age. If you're interested in joining that, link is also down below. And my next scheduled stream will be this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific for Star Wars The Old Republic, where we're working on the Sith Warrior campaign. And things are starting to take an interesting turn. We're just leaving Droman Kos and heading on to the next planet. And that's going to be a very interesting story from what people have told me. But again, I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I had a great stream. I hope you did too. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And I will see you all very, very soon. Take care and goodbye.